Hello and welcome to News Wrap with TNIE, a show where we discuss and analyze important happenings across the nation. Congress 3, BJP 0 in the Hindi heartland states. Regional parties like TRS and MNF reigning supreme in Telangana and Mizoram. Has the semi-final, the assembly elections in 2018, already influenced the finals? Madhya Pradesh was a closely contested affair, with the Congress finally emerging the single largest party. With the support of SP and BSP, Kamal Nath at 72 has become a first-time CM. But it should be noted that in a state ruled by Shivraj Singh Chauhan for the last 15 years, BJP stayed ahead in vote share by 0.1%. In more than 10 seats, the victory margin was wafer thin. The impact of Nota at 1.4% was significant in hindsight. Chhattisgarh was one state where the Congress win was emphatic. The state, which has been under the BJP rule for the last 15 years, has given the Grand Old Party a vote share of 43.1%, a clear 10% advantage. This despite the Congress having lost a cream of its leadership in 2013 to a Maoist attack. Agrarian distress and anti-incumbency were stated to be the reasons behind the BJP's poor showing in Chhattisgarh. Though the Rajasthan results were in line with the exit polls, the win was not huge as Congress would have expected. It managed to win only 99 out of the 199 seats. Rahul Gandhi's men might have managed to form the government in the state, but they still have a lot of introspection to do, including the lesser than expected victory margin. For the BJP, the anti-incumbency factor coupled with Vasundhara Rajesh tiff with the central leadership and agrarian crisis were stated as the major reasons for this loss. So what are the implications of BJP losing power in these three states? Here's our editorial director Prabhu Chawla's take.
It won 62 seats in 2014. On the current trend, it would only get 25 seats. A loss of so many seats means it would be less than majority which the BJP got during 2014. But above all, it is for the first time since 2014 brand Modi is also being questioned and challenged by emerging brand Rahul Gandhi. But the BJP will have to do a serious thinking. Most of its leaders from top to bottom were seen as arrogant, inaccessible to their own cadres. They were totally disconnected with people. If BJP has to win the election all over again, he has to establish contact with the workers. This message from the mandate of assembly election is not a good sign for the BJP. So therefore, both Modi and Shah have to create a new team.
The TRS sweep of Telangana could have major implications for the 2019 Lok Sabha election. With a fractured mandate likely possible, KCR and his party might end up playing kingmakers. Mizoram is another state where small proved to be beautiful. Regional powerhouse Mizo National Front stormed back to power after 10 years and Zoramthanga is the new CM. Congress government's failure to address the demands of people, including better roads, was a reason as cited by Kogan Singh, editor of Morning Standard, in a discussion with our political editor Santwana Bhattacharya.
Mizoram, I think it's actually kept a trend of a change, a decadal change. So Laltha Navla was chief minister for 10 years. Before that, Zoramthanga of the MNF, the Mizo National Front, was also chief minister for 10 years. So that decadal change has in a way sort of happened again this time. What I have been told that the road conditions are very bad, which was one of the one thing that the voters want better infrastructure. Also, from what I've been told is Zoramthanga's party, they have promised prohibition. That is why that probably worked for the MNF.
Former Chief Economic Advisor Aravind Subramanian has started another round of debate over demonetization. The former CEA has come out with a book, Off Council, The Challenges of the Modi-Jaitley Economy. This book has a chapter dedicated to demonetization. Demonetization cannot be easily forgotten. The long queues in ATMs, the new colorful rupees 2,500 notes, and rumors that there is chips embedded in the new currency, these are all well etched in our memories. Earlier, we've had former RBI chief Raghuram Rajan say that demonetization was not a good idea and its implementation was not well planned. Now, Subramanian has termed the 2016 ban as massive draconian monetary shock and said that it was one of the unlikeliest economic experiments in modern Indian history. Subramanian also noted that economic growth averaged 8% in the 6 quarters that preceded the demonetization, and it slid to 6.8% in the 7 quarters that followed the note ban. He, however, still maintained his silence over whether he was discussed before the note ban was implemented. Another top official, former Chief Election Commissioner O.P. Rawat, also had some comments about note ban. One of the major claims during demonetization was that it would put a check on black money. O.P. Rawat, who had overseen the election preparation in the 5 states of Mizoram, Chhattisgarh, Telangana, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, however, said that the note ban was ineffective in checking black money. He even said that in some states there was more black money seizures than previous years. Rawat went on to say that the political class and their financiers have no dearth of money. It would seem that people also feel demonetization failed to serve its purpose. An internal BJP survey in the capital city of Delhi with 34,000 people has found out that 48% of the respondents felt the twin economic decisions of demonetization and GST were bad, while only 29% felt it was good. The man who oversaw the mass economic exercise of demonetization as RBI governor, Urjit Patel, has stepped down from his post. This amidst a tiff between the central bank and the Indian government over issues like using up the central RBI reserve funds. Urjit Patel, in his resignation though, stated personal reasons for his stepping down. Former RBI chief Raghuram Rajan has called Urjit Patel's stepping down a matter of great concern. Now, Shaktikanta Das, who was the Economic Affairs Secretary during the demonetization period, has been appointed as the new RBI governor. His primary task will be to normalize the RBI government ties and assure markets about the apex bank's policies. I plead with the society, people of my generation, please don't get into cow and communal politics. This was the earnest request of Abhishek, the son of Subodh Kumar Singh, the latest victim of cow vigilantism. Violence surrounding cow vigilantism once again reared its ugly head in the state of Uttar Pradesh when Inspector Subodh Kumar Singh was killed in Bulandshahr in the aftermath of an alleged cow slaughter. The incident took place when members of several Hindu organizations, with the carcass they claimed was of a cow, gathered on the Bulandshahr Siana road and pelted stones at the police personnel. They also vandalized police vehicles. The inspector along with 4 constables were injured. He was declared dead on arrival after being rushed to the hospital. Subodh Kumar, according to reports, was the initial investigating officer in the Mohammad Akhlaq lynching case. He was replaced after 45 days though. Singh had collected the circumstantial evidence including the meat sample from Akhlaq's house. He was also witness number 7 in the case. The slain inspector's sister alleged that his death was a conspiracy and that he was killed because he probed the Akhlaq case. UP CM Yogi Adityanath has termed the incidents that led to the death of the inspector as an accident. According to India Spin, there have been 99 incidents of cow-related violence since 2012 and 39 deaths till now. All these deaths, however, have been after 2015.
India's foreign policy in case of Pakistan has so far been very clear. Terror and talks cannot go together. Whenever India made an attempt to establish peace, terror attacks in India have trivialized the situation and hampered any further possibility. In mid-November, the Indian government took the decision to develop a corridor up to the border and appealed Pakistan to do the same. The Pakistan Foreign Minister S.M. Qureshi responded by tweeting that Pakistan had already conveyed to India that it would open a corridor. On 28th of November, Pakistan PM Imran Khan laid the foundation of Kartarpur Sahib Corridor, a holy place for Sikhs. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj was invited for the ceremony, but due to her prior commitments, her visit was cancelled. The Indian side was represented by Union Ministers Harsimrat Kaur Badal and Hardeep Singh Puri. While Hardeep Singh Puri was ignored, Badal was seated far away from Pakistan Prime Minister. On the other hand, Navjot Singh Sidhu, Punjab Cabinet Minister, was given an eminent position. If this wasn't enough, Foreign Minister Qureshi went ahead and said Pakistan PM's googly worked. Pakistan PM has constantly talked about India since then. Although he has made clear that Pakistan Army and all political parties are on the same page, but when it comes to ties with India, Imran needs to do a lot more than that.
And now from the world of sports. The Mithali Raj Ramesh Powar controversy was a hugely debated topic across the week. Here's my colleague Prabhuda Ghosh giving you some insights.
Couple of weeks after crashing out of the women's World T20 semi-final in West Indies, Team India skipper Harmanpreet Kaur and her deputy Smriti Mandhana have not only defended coach Ramesh Powar but also called for his pre-appointment for the same post. The whole development comes amid the reported strained relationship between Powar and Mithali Raj, the senior-most cricketer of the Indian women's cricket team. Now Mithali, who is often criticized for maintaining a modest T20 strike rate, actually helped India to register comfortable victories against teams like Pakistan and Ireland in the group stages, as she scored back-to-back 50s. However, she missed the last group game against Australia due to an injury. Although she recovered in time for the crucial semi-final game against England, the team management surprisingly decided to go ahead with the winning combination for that knockout game. The whole decision backfired badly as India, after winning the toss in that crucial game, not only faced a batting collapse in the middle overs but also went on to lose the match by 8 wickets. After the tournament, both Powar and Mithali sent emails against each other to the senior BCCI officials. Mithali was accused of charges like blackmailing the coaching staff during the tournament, apart from playing for her own milestone and not giving basic inputs during the team meetings. However, in his official statement, Powar have accepted that he had a strained relationship with Mithali during the tournament. Responding to all these above charges, Mithali went ahead and accused the Team India coaching staff of insulting her during the semi-final game against England. Mithali also accused the former Indian women cricketer and the current BCCI COA member Diana Edulji of using her influence to shield the entire team management in this whole affair. Keeping the controversies aside, it was a good week for the Indian sports fraternity as many of its top names got featured into the recently released Forbes list of top 100 richest Indians. While Team India skipper Virat Kohli bagged the second rank in this list, he was followed by names like MS Dhoni, Rohit Sharma and Sachin Tendulkar. While badminton players Saina Nehwal and PV Sindhu too got featured in this list, the surprise inclusion was Indian all-rounder Hardik Pandya, who is ranked in the 24th position.
Now my colleague Aruni brings news from the world of cinema.
Hi guys, we're back with another week of fun entertainment news. So this week, the Forbes India Celebrity 100 list was released. Oh, if you don't know about it, don't worry, it's just a list of very rich Indians. So Deepika Padukone made headlines yet again by becoming the first woman to be on the top 5 in this list. She raked in a phenomenal 112.8 crore this year to become the highest earning woman celebrity. Thank you, controversial movie releases and brand endorsements. This year, the number of women on the list have come down to 18 from 21 in 2017. The list, which first came out in 2012, has Salman Khan ranking at number 1 for the third time in a row. He is India's highest paid celebrity with a total earning of Rs 253.25 crores. Well, what can we say? No matter how many black bucks and Vivek Oberoys you may throw at Salman Khan, trust Bhai to always come out at number 1. Bollywood dominated the top 10 on the list, taking 7 of the spots and leaving only 3 for India's next biggest industry, cricket. Virat Kohli came second on the list, Dhoni 5th and Sachin Tendulkar 9th on the list. Shah Rukh Khan, who was second on the 2017 list, has gone out of the top 10 this year. Nayanthara, whose earnings stand at 15.17 crore, is the only woman from South Indian film industry to make it to the list. Rajinikanth Akshay Kumar Starro 2.0 took the box office by storm this week. Just a week after its release, it had already entered the 500 crore club at the box office. Akshay plays the overused trope of scientist turned supervillain, while Rajinikanth features as Chitty the robot. Interestingly, the film is set to release in 57,000 screens across China. Leica Productions confirmed the news and mentioned that at least 47,000 of screens will be playing it in 3D. Amir Khan's Thugs of Hindustan is also slated to release in China on the 28th of December. Coming back to India, we had yet another massive celebrity wedding this week. Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas finally managed to steal the spotlight from Deepika and Ranveer. While most of social media swooned over the dreamy wedding pictures, there were quite a few jokes doing the rounds about Priyanka Chopra's 75 feet long trail that she wore for the wedding ceremony. Let's take a look at a few of these to wrap up the section. I'll see you next week.
That's all from us this week. For more interesting news and updates, please keep watching TNIE videos and subscribe to our channel.